Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. 125 Nomagon reputation there. Almost done with that. Almost done with that. Very nearly Exalted. Another 2,000. Then 1,000 more in Exalted. Not really do much. Where's this partially sunken tower they were talking about? Did that count as the partially sunken tower? It's all the way over there. I feel like it would be. This is a completely separate thing. I mean, it's kind of a pavilion-ish. Just jump to that. Okay. And battered ancient book. This little journal is what the map is referencing. Examine the book carefully, you conclude that must be a journal. Pages are filled with an elegant script differing from that of the map. Text of many of the pages obscured by drawings and writings in the mapmaker's hand. Nearly impossible to make out the text beneath the mapmaker's tales of drunken carousing during a shore leave. Deciphering the book. Lacking the means to read the book's contents, you think about who might be more able to help you separate the author's words from the mapmaker's scrawl. Arcanite Athos' collection of artifacts from countless cultures. I wonder if his expertise, his experienced eye, might be able to help you decipher the book's contents. Back of Bloodwatch. Interesting. There it comes. Back to Bloodwatch. Oh, there's a silver vein here. These are definitely worth going out of the way for. That's for sure. Honestly, more profitable than mining in many places is. I'm not gonna complain about that. Alright. Up into Bloodwatch again. I need to find matches. We need to find these void critters. Whatever those are. And then some stuff we need to go back into Azure Mysts.
Warm wishes to you.
Second,
your days be long.
Light shine upon you
Few.
in all your endeavors, warrior. What does he have there? Battered journal. This journal is well worn, its pages yellowed. Two sets of text are still visible within.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
This is most intriguing. Yes, I should be able to make out what the original author wrote in the pages of this book. Should have everything I need for the process. This should only take a moment.
Safe journey.
Now let's see. In the process of translating this, I believe I've learned more about the drunken exploits of a certain Andrew Clementine than about the journal's author. But no matter, Mr. Clementine's contribution notwithstanding, seems to be the journal of a man named WotLK. Entries towards the end describe a brutal battle. Take a look at this passage.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
WotLK's words.
Dionis Aka.
Translation is ready now, Eric Erickson. Arcanist points out a block of text at the end of his translation. The enemy is nearly upon us. We've gathered up all the survivors and retreated to the temple to the east. It's the last ground we truly hold on the island. There's a sense among the survivors they will make our last stand here. I'm taking care to bury my last few possessions on the grounds of the temple, with the hope that someone will find them and know what happened here. Find location and find the long buried possessions. So if the book was there, it's probably the same area. You get to the temple to the east.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Interesting. And quest up here.
The Naru have
The final
not
sample.
forgotten us.
I returned with the last sample for my set. Yes, we have. Some from the crystals found in the Sage settlements. There you go.
Do not lose faith.
Hunter MacLeod accepts the last crystal from you. That rounds out the set. All that remains to be done is to box them and send them to the Exodar. Hunter seems glad to be done with the task. Don't get me wrong, Eric Erickson. I'm sure the research is valuable. We're faced with a number of other pressing problems out here.
Dionis Aka.
Like Deathclaw, which we also took care of. I can help you, warrior.
May your days be
Well
long.
done. From what I've heard, it could have been an easy fight. You've more than earned yourself a reward. Get a orb or a shield. Take the shield.
Remain
There you
vigilant.
go. And one more down this way.
May the light
Zera's
embrace
tears.
you.
Back so soon? Yep.
Remember the lessons of the
Hope this
past.
wasn't too strenuous a task, Eric Jackson. Once again, you have proven yourself a competent and considerate dwarf. Offer my gratitude and a small bit of monetary compensation. And more armor with fungus in it.
May your
Brilliant
days be
stuff.
long and your hardships.
Okay. Keep going. I think finding Masses might be a problem. Let's get to the temple here. The blood mushrooms. Copper vein. Mound of dirt? I think we might have seen this earlier. Grasses and shrubs cover an unnatural bulge in the earth. Humans spent digging reveals an old box, almost certainly the one mentioned in WotLK's journal. And right-click to open. WotLK's lantern, WotLK's bag. So +3 intellect offhand, an 8-slot bag. Despite its long time buried in the earth, the bag seems nearly new. And this band, inscription on the inside of the burials reads, "Token for my love to remember me by. May Loon watch over my dear WotLK." My goodness. There you go. We don't have much use for his stuff, but that's alright. Okay. Let's see if we can find these void critters. This is the next thing on the list, basically. Video camera, Bloodwatch. We're at Bloodwatch. Find the source of creatures southwest of here, near the Sun Gate. I do not know exactly where the Sun Gate is. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Guess we will find out. Maybe in the Mistwood? It's definitely southwest. That could be at Nazivian. It's probably going to be Blood Elf related. This is the Vector Coil. This seems to be something slightly else entirely. Could be on this island. This is Mistwood. It's more of a wood than a gate or anything. I think we go for the island. I think that's a pretty good bet. Wasn't along the shore here. That's okay. Let's go for the island. Still just for a Blood Mist Isle. Alright, we'll keep going. This is an island, it's more like a rock. That's probably not too helpful. Just a big rock. You would think we could find this apparent Sun Gate. You'd think that'd be pretty noteworthy. Not so far. Interesting. Try over here. How towards the Vector Coil? Perhaps. Like, still consider that southwest? That's pretty much just west. I don't think I saw any really void guys there before. So I'm look out for Mattis. Sungate. Really? Void anomalies. Hit the void critter. Kill them before they grow. Really don't seem to count. Oh, is this Sungate? This is Sungate. Here we go. Here's the real void critters. That's what we need. There's these little guys. Those were too large to be the void critters we were looking for. There's 12 void critters. Taken care of. Brilliant stuff. So they're definitely coming out of here. Being a problem. There we go. Let's sort that guy. Matches the pool. Could be anywhere. Or it could just be up in area. There's talking about like traversing the whole island though. Sounds like it might be more of a somewhere than a specific location. We got the flare gun for that. Keep an eye out for blood elves in odd locales. These guys up here, still chilling. This might be a larger search for Mattis here. Could be difficult. Yeah, there's Mattis, cool. Yeah. Oh, we had to capture it. I'm just too quick. I'm too quick on the draw. I'm too quick on the draw here. Well, we know who he is now. He's the guy on the horse we saw before. He'll be back later. He'll be back later. We need to fire the flare gun. We brought him to our own kind of justice. I'm sure it's fine. It's obviously not fine. They're just so squishy. Just so squishy out here. You guys want to go capture his corpse? That would work, right? Huh? Probably not. Anyways, Vindicator.
Arcanon.
Curse of the Void. Real mess up there, eh? You've done well, Eric Erickson. I'll send some Arcanites out to help Margie and Jorline.
Remember the lessons of the past.
All we have left is Mattis the Cruel again. We can sell some stuff while we wait. We probably need to respawn.
May I be of service?
Raise. I don't need any of these bananas. Linen cloth's not worth much. Equip. We don't need this 8-slot bag at all. I need this soulbound lantern. Definitely a lantern. Interesting. Can auction this, but can't sell it. Interesting. There's a little shield there. Fungusy chest. The wheel. Lovely. Okay. I need to find that guy again. He's probably going to be just patrolling the road here. That should be fine. We can always click this if we really want to see. Yeah, just patrol the road there. I'm sure that would have looked like an absolute mess when we had like 20 quests here. Use this. Oh, there's the Sunky. You can read this one, look around. This is the translated Sunhawk missive. Declaration from the Sun King. Sunhawks, my precious loyal children, your king commends you. Presence on Azeroth is of the utmost importance to both myself and the Master. Soon, the Sun Portal will be ready to transport reinforcements from Tempest Keep directly to Blood Mist Isle. We'll claim the Exodar, we'll slay the blue-skinned mongrels where they stand, then we'll pay for his crimes. King Kilfast Sunstrider. My goodness. My goodness. Ultimately, I think this will be multiple episodes. Just doing it now for timing purposes. Figure out where I want the breaks to be at. Depends how much more we do here, too, I suppose. He's in a gun. That shouldn't kill him. Ah, you say that. Not this gun, though. Alright, here we go. Flare gun. Got you now, Mattis the Cruel. Defeat the other guys trying to attack. Tracker of the Hand, can you win the fight here? He's got 1500, he's got 1100. Man, I don't know if there's an attack we can do that's Anachronist. I'll bring him to Blood Watch. Do you get him? I guess he's captured. Yeah, there you go. Return to Kuros. Very good. That counts as captured, huh? Brilliant stuff. Yeah. Maybe if we took off all of our weapons, we could have punched Mattis one time. But probably not. It's always dangerous when there's quests that need you to not kill things. When you are so powerful. Anyways. That's basically the last thing here. So the Prophet, find allies, Green Grazer, Hunt, go. And so this Return Village, Dark Shore, Warrior Quests. Okay. That'll be good. That'll be good. Let's get over this way. Mech. Pass all these guys. Kind of expect some return back up here to go into like the warp piston and the vector coil. Seems like places we need to go to. Probably once we bring the stuff to like Exodar and all that. That'll be good.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The Triumvirate has decided to try Mass immediately. You brought an armed criminal to justice on this day, young dwarf. From Everly for 2 of 3, only Exxon remains.
Sionis Aka. Blessings upon you. Be kind to those less.
Bring forth the Blood Elf. Oh boy. Image of Velen. Bring forth the Blood Elf. There he is. He was in jail over there. Wild. Mattis, Herald of Cyronis. And a captured Sunhawk agent in there too. Let's see. Mattis, Blood Elf Lieutenant of the Sunhawks. You've been found guilty of genocide against the Draenei people. Yeah, that's pretty. You should be executed at light's dawn. Have you anything to say for yourself? And spits at the image of Velen. May the light have mercy on your soul. Take him back to his cell. Mattis glares at Velen. The light? I am a blood knight, mongrel. I do not serve the light. The light serves me. Mercy is to be granted. It will be by me. Yeah, you say that. You seek to martyr me before my order. So be it. Strike me down, another will rise in my place. The suffering of the light, the conquered, will continue uninterrupted. You blaspheme. The light would never allow such an aberration. The light has no choice. It does as is commanded. Just as the Naru would hold at the core of your vessel, will do when we capture and enslave it. Do my words surprise you, Blue Blood? Yes, we know. We know everything. Take him away. The Naru you hold at the core of your vessel. Move. Back to your cell. And then execution. That's later. Oh, is he stopping? Draenei dog, do you know the one you call Sauron wept like a babe as I beat him? A feeling before you coursed through me, knowing that I had a member of high rank in my grasp. Were not for Sauron's plan for him, I would have tortured him to death, as I do to all Draenei that I capture, thus I'm certain you will see him again soon. Breathe your last breath, heathen. Oh, is he going for it? Oh, wow. Didn't wait until the next dawn there, did ya? Vindicator guy. My goodness. Spits on the corpse of Manus. Yeah. Yeah. Find their source of power and tear it down. Tear all of it down. That's gonna be the coil thingy. We can go do that. My goodness. My goodness. Now the next quest for us?
draws near.
We can have the next quest for us. Maybe we need to do the whole return in parts first. Requirements and all that. Let's head back south. Alright. And also do some other things while we head south. Like these Moongraze bucks. Get some hides. And then go talk to people at the boat and in there. Prophet Velen. Over here. In there. Not just an image of Velen. Real deal there. My goodness. My goodness out here. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. It's a problem. It's definitely the vector coil. That's definitely a lot of blood elf activity over that way. Very, very noteworthy. That's alright. Okay. So I mean specifically Moongraze bucks once we get back over here. Should be in this general area. Moongraze hunt. Between bucks. And north of here. North of Azure Watch. Around this way. Two Restrainers. Root Threshers. North is a whole area up here. That's okay. That's where the underground. For all of that area. In Still Pine Hole. There's all these Ravager guys. Out here. I think they're gonna be right next to the road. Look around here. Moongraze Woods. There we go. Moongraze bucks. I've been holding on to this one for a little bit. Hinds. Hinds. Just grab him and bring him over here. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. And one more. Like that one right there. Assuming we get the drop, of course. Yeah, we do. The hunt is complete. We win. Fantastic. Okay. See if this has any continuation. Down here at Azure Watch. Either way. Either way. Let's get in here. Back on the road. Turn stuff in. Take it to the boat and there. Very good. Very good. Then by the looks of things, this is also going to send us over to Darkshore. Just by the way the quests and stuff are going. That'll be good. That'll be a very logical continuation.
Safe
later. The black hides are rugged and strong, meaning for very tough flesh, almost inedible. We can use them for other purposes. Unusually rigid.
Be well.
Wonderful. You're turning into quite the hunter, Eric Erickson. How would you like to look more like me? Well, here's your chance. While you're out hunting, I fashioned these items out of some buck hides I had lying around. Take your pick. Cape.
Safe journey.
Always a cape. Short cape. Oh well. Let's get over to the boat first, I suppose. It's probably going to be a quest going to there. But in case we need to bring it back to someone else first, turn that one in first. Still can't do this because of the way things are. That's alright. That's a repeatable quest there. That's fine. They also have a flight path. Take that back up. That should be nice. That'd be convenient. Fly back up. Have to do the whole Moongraze bucks between there, so we couldn't do that. The same bucks. Could be slightly different bucks. This is definitely not north. Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's go turn this in here. Tailoring recipe. A message. Bold. Infected Night Strider there. Night Stalker. There's a guy.
Hello.
Newfound
A
allies.
shot fell out.
Greetings, warrior. What do you have there?
Farewell.
I can help you get to Aberdeen. Fortunately, it's only a short boat trip away.
Good luck, friend.
The way to Aberdeen. Way out on the dock, you'll see the boat arriving from the port of Aberdeen in Darkshore. Once it has offloaded its passengers, you'll be able to board. After a short journey, the boat will put in at Aberdeen, be able to deliver your message. Probably best to take this to Thunderous Windweaver, an old friend of mine, and a well-respected citizen of the town.
May the stars guide you.
There we go. Yep, definitely going to Aberdeen. Yep, here's the first thing we need to do down here. I could have done that in between here. Apparently a drop quest from the sirens here. Nagas. Them. See if we can get that here. It's not even on this. That's pretty wild. It's a community effort, I suppose. A few different things happening. Let's see if it's actually a thing. We will see. We will see. Could be something where we get the drop, bring it, then have to go in this cave. Because we got this whole cave here. That's what makes use of it. Down here. Rune-covered tablet. Here we go. Quest level 6. Can I make out any of the symbols in the tablet? Perhaps the priestess will be able to decipher the mysterious runes. Oh, we're just going to Odysseus' landing. That's closer. I'm gonna work with that. Rune-covered tablet. How mysterious. How interesting. Quest time. Yep. Technically back in Azure Mist here. That's alright. It all works out. Just wrapping up everything we can here. So I need to go talk to the Prophet. It looks like I'm expecting that to lead us back to the Vector Coil. Even the Warp Piston. There's also possibilities other drop quests might exist. Hard to say.
What brings you here?
Rune cover tablet. Found something?
May the stars
Can't read these runes, but I know someone who can.
illuminate you.
Warlord Sristis. Ahead of it. Can you please look at these tablets and try to decipher the runes? Of course, anything for you, darling. Archaeologist, Hammett Ironheart. Hey, Cookie, what's for dinner tonight? Nope, say chicken. I don't think that's related. Alright, let me take a look at that tablet. Naga Warlord. Oh dear. Well, you aren't going to like what I have to tell you, young missy. That is Naga Communication. Their leader, Warlord Swistiz, has ordered his Naga take the rest of the island by force. My goodness. Looks like he's got reinforcements coming from Nazjatar. We gotta do something about this. I'll do something about this. Thank you, Animate. I think I know just the person for the job. Is the guy on the giant dragon? I could be the person for the job. Warlord. A Naga invasion would be disastrous, Eric Erickson. You've seen what Naga can do, and I would not want to see such a catastrophe befall any being. If I were to guess, this warlord Swistiz will be hidden in a cave or along the coast to the west. Find Warlord Swistiz and put an end to his reign.
Go in peace.
Yep. Yep. In the cave that we saw and didn't have to go to before. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Warlord. Go beat him up. Get rid of him. We can do that. No problem. No problem at all. Just gonna walk right in. Not like there's anything these guys can do to stop us. They are level 7. Like we said before, anything besides raids out here, not much they can do to stop us. That's okay. There's the cave. Let's get in here. Tides Hollow. Alright. Interesting looking cave here. Got multiple levels. It's round. So it's here. Back in here. Just a regular guy. What we got? Copper? Let's go to the other side here. Looks like the most of a offshoot here. Down, perhaps? Yeah, down. Hey, there he is. Out of here. Neat place you got here. Nice big rock. Bit of underground sunken temple kind of deal. Very neat. You're dead though. Magic sword. I can take that. If I can, actually. Alright, how do we get out of here? Going further and further down. Yeah, that's this way. Pretty reasonable sized dungeon area here. Very interesting. Get this done here. Totally could be blasting forward by using all our attacks and stuff. Way too close. Hang on here. AoEs. Done. Turns back in at the landing. Of course. That makes sense. Oh yeah. One more invading force dealt with. As if there was not already enough invading forces and situations on these islands. Don't need the Naga messing around either. Put a stop to all that. There you go. It's definitely a lot nicer down here in Azure Mist than it is up in Blood Mist. It is a whole situation over there. Problems everywhere. All the time. Death Frost. There's boats out there. don't think we'll really do anything with those boats. Anyway,
Goddess bless you.
with Warlord Sustiz dead, the possibility of a Naga invasion is now only a distant memory. We are safe for the time being. I must admit, I was wrong to think badly of you, Eric Erickson. You have shown that you are nothing like the filth that was Archimonde. Accept this as a gift from the Night Elves. What do you think it would be like Archimonde? Sword! Yay. Yeah, decent. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go back to the Exodar now. Turn that in. Very good. It's weird this is only auctionable. Doesn't do anything. I doubt that auctions at all. It's just a ring. Interesting. Alright. Let's see, we got this tailoring recipe. Small egg in this trying time. It all works out. Audience with Prophet Vel in here. Important information to bring to his attention. The Exodar. Hop down into here. Should be easy enough. There's the flight path, which we'll probably be using in a little bit here. Head back over to Bloodwatch place. He's over in the Vault of Lights here. Very close to the PvP area. That's interesting. Let's see the Naru. Okay. Is this one here. You can tell by all the lights in the Vault of Lights. There's some fun hologram things. Very good. And up this way. Okay. Here we are. We're off and Velen.
Will you join our cause?
Audience. Velen smiles. Greetings, Eric Exton. I've been expecting you. Here's the missive.
Must you
Let me begin to read the document.
against the Legion?
Interesting. This does, indeed, explain much.
Not all
Truth or fiction?
are
I thank you for the timely delivery, Eric Erickson. You're turning out to be one of the Hand's better agents. If only we knew who they reported to in Blood Mist, and more importantly, where this sun portal was. They seem to have it tightly guarded, wherever it may be. You'd be interested in some reconnaissance work. So take these orders back to Vindicator Boros. He will give you your next mission. Over at
Will
Bloodwatch.
you join our cause?
Yeah. I mean, do we really need to come here for this? You literally have a scrying pool kind of situation back to Bloodwatch. Could just shown you it there. That's fine. That's fine. He's giving us orders here. It's more of a covert kind of system where we actually bring the documents instead of just showing it to everybody in the town square like that. More secure, I suppose. That's alright. Flight path. Very good. Back out this way. So we already know where the sun portal is. We did quests about that already. Potentially, that would lead to those quests, but it's also not technically required. But then we would need to do them before we can get the next part. Potentially. Either way, we're going to
The Naru have not
travel
forgotten us.
to the only other place that exists here.
Kind
There's not really a question of where we're going. There's two flight paths that are connected. Because in order to leave the islands, you need to take the boat. We're just stuck over here. That's okay. The way to Aberdeen. We also have other quests also going over towards Aberdeen. pick off a few of those. What were over there? That's okay. Let's see what we need to do to finish off this Blood Elf threat here. Should be easily doable. Should be good. Should be good. And we're back in the blood. It's fine. Everything's fine here. Trees doing okay. They could look worse. It's all the giant crystals that are the main problem. All the corruption and such things as these. But anyways, let's go get the next bit here from the Vindicator.
Arcanon Poros. Good health,
Well,
long life.
it's a good plan, but a dangerous one. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Remain vigilant.
I shoot magic into the darkness. Villain states that if the Blood Elves have been opening rifts between this island and the Outland, there will be residue or anomalies left in the areas where the portals have been opened. And search the island for locations that exhibit or display these anomalies. Be warned, Eric Erickson. Some of these anomalies will be creatures from the void itself. If you find void anomalies, slay them. Report back to me with any new information that you may find. In your search to the north, near the Warp Piston.
May your days be long and your hardships.
You want to the Warp Piston first? Yep. There was definitely void anomalies there. And then after we do that, we'll go search near the Vector Coil, where we already found the other ones that we were looking at. Of course, that would definitely make more sense if we had gone there earlier. Again, probably would work with the level requirements and everything. Would make more sense. We kind of just grabbed everything. Mostly worked out, though. Mostly worked out. We got 6 Nomergon reputation for that. Wild. 6. That was just a talk quest, though, so does make a bit of sense. Void anomalies.
I'm out of range.
So I am. You. Portal site confirmed. Not exactly how sure how we were confirming there's a portal here. I guess it's just the presence of any void anomalies, basically. There you go. With how many quests and stuff there are in each area, you could get very, very technical trying to get a perfectly efficient route through places. Depending on how far it takes to get to places. And then, just like ignoring quests that aren't worth the time would also be a thing you could do if you wanted. That's the opposite of what we're doing. We're doing them even if they take an incredibly long amount of time. For no rewards. And we don't even really need to. The whole achievements here to do enough quests for this. We're already making really good progress on that. We don't need to do every quest, but we need to do every quest. Because we can.
The Legion's end draws near.
How many did you say you saw at the Warp Piston? Just how many times have they opened up the Sun Portal? This is very bad news. Thus you have learned all that I am able to teach you, Eric Erickson. Heroes will call for you when it is time. Give me some stompers. Hey, look, it's time. Cryocore. We have others pursuing leads on the Sun Portals, Eric Erickson. You need to focus on the task at hand. We also received new reports of another crash site. What we've since discovered is that the crash site is actually the Exodar's Cryocore. This is a pod holding area that houses pods exactly like the ones we Draenei crawled out of in Ammon Vale. Also holds medical supplies. Head to the Cryocore directly west of Bloodwatch. Search for supplies and search for survivors. get 12 boxes of medical supplies.
Blessings upon your family.
So now we're going to the cryo core, which they apparently just discovered. How early were we supposed to take that report back to Velen? My goodness. Like, wow, we just discovered this cryo core. That place where you already had to find somebody's dead husband and read his book and go on a quest for that. 17 though. Yeah. We need to find medical supplies. See if we get these from killing the blood elves here. Oh, they're just on the ground. Cryo core medical supplies. Fantastic. Well, they're just all over the place, aren't they? They're kind of taking them. Well, they're not actually taking them. Oh, they are taking them. Rude. Okay. There's plenty of medical supplies out here. So that's not a problem. Just all over the place. Amazing they're not broken as much. But they also have medical supplies on them. That does make sense. I like that. Because they were picking them up. It does make sense. This was here. This is you. And you. And a ton of medical supplies. This would also be a time where you could search for survivors. But I don't think you'd be able to see him until you get that other quest. You have to pick that up first also. And I think you probably need to do that before you can do the book. Turn that in, come back. Definitely a system. Definitely a system. You have to blood rush this way? Or this way. Here comes another group heading out. I'm gonna go do some stuff. Yeah, some Hand of Argus peeps doing stuff. Alright, turn this in.
By the light embrace you.
Was the information accurate? Yep.
Favor the road.
Just blood elves, no survivors. This is troubling. Need some time to think this through, Eric Erickson. Perhaps Asa or Boros have an assignment for you to complete. Choose a staff, a mace, or a sword. I'll take the smasher.
Be kind to those.
And another thing. Don't drink the water.
Blessings upon your family.
Just something to do in the meantime between looking for stuff here. Wild. Our shaman claims the elements of water become greatly agitated by the pollution of the water source. We know that the Exodar's power core is lodged into the mountain to the west, so leaking volatile fluids into the water supply. You need to get more information. And points to a flask and nods. Take this flask and follow the beach north to reach the area where the rivers of blood mist drain into the ocean. Take a sample from that location and return to me. Water supply. Power core is lodged in the mountain to the west. Leaking fluids. On the beach north to reach the area where the river blood mist drains into the ocean.
Do not lose faith.
Okay. So here. Must be here. We're kind of where the. I don't think it's this island. This river. It's not really a river. It's just between the two islands here. I think it's over here. Really is a never-ending supply task, isn't it? Yep. This definitely feels like this would have worked better if we connected it with other quests we were doing in the area. I feel like the level banding really would have worked nicely here. Instead of the way we're doing it right now. I think it all would have worked out. Well, we're on the final chain here. So we decided not to go back to the Exodar at that one stage. That's alright. Here's the vow here. We're not going to drink the water. That's definitely not going to happen. here's where it goes into here. Presumably he wants it from this side. Hopefully. And if not, we go up top of the falls. Blood Mist Waterfall. All the way to the waterfall, huh? So we can do it from the bottom side of the waterfall. Oh, it's definitely redder this way. Yep. We're just in the waterfall. Try not to drink any of it. Very safe. Very cool. It's glowing red. Yeah, more corruption from the crystals. My goodness. What a mess. What an absolute mess out here. So this is all from the power core, which is over here in the vector coil. And that is also a crystal, also being a giant disaster. There's a lot of blood elves over there, so technically they could be interfering with it. But there's also just all the crystals everywhere around. I think it's just a problem with the crystals in general. Wildly dangerous stuff. Wildly dangerous stuff. Alright. Turn this in. Then probably head to the coil there, which is the engine. Or maybe we're gonna need to go back here and see that the portal's still there. Remember we get to skip that step since we already did it for the other quest, which seemed would be connected. It wasn't. Man. It all works. It all works. Turn this in here.
Chronokai Christo.
Don't drink the water, Eric Erickson. Oh, I won't.
Remain vigilant.
As I suspected, the water has turned red due to the contamination from the leaking core fluid. I hope you didn't swim in any of that contaminated water. Totally didn't.
May your days be long.
There was a physical exhaustion. Victory is close at hand, Eric Erickson. With the discovery of the Sun Gate. Yep, we skipped straight over. Yes, we did discover the Sun Gate. Or somebody else discovered the Sun Gate, told us things were there, and then skipped to this part of it. Yeah, whatever. It won't be long until their supply lines are completely closed off. Now is time to strike at their numbers. To the west, you will find numerous Sunhawk camps. Sonic pyromancers and defenders by the vast majority of the area. Find them, kill them, and return to me. Pyromancers and
Do
defenders.
not lose faith.
Can do. It's gonna be these guys over this way. There's also some over here. Check. Maybe we just get it done closer by. These are just spies. You are of no use to me. I'm sure they would appreciate us killing more spies, but don't need to. Yep. These guys are on a run. Gonna fight that Lasher. Oh, it's coming for you. Maybe. He just wants to walk along with them. Wild. Alright. 10 Pyromancers and 10 Defenders. Very good. Lots and lots of Blood Elves out here. That's for sure. That is for sure. There's another Treant. Chillin'. We've defeated pretty much everything on these entire islands here at this point. It has been an entire thing.
Too far away.
Take that, Pyromancer. And a defender. And defender here. In their sleep. Taking them down. Take those guys. Go back over this way. There's Mass again. Seems he escaped. But he was also killed, so. Yeah. Something. There's here. Here. Defender. Defender. Pyromancer. Defender.
Too far away. I need to get closer.
Defender slain. And pocket spear. There you go. I'm still having problems with all the little guys coming through the portal over here. That's alright. Just obliterated 20 guys there. And then we go back here, then we come back here and go up further. This is definitely a quest that would be better to have at Vindicator's Rest, so we didn't have to go quite so far. That's alright. At least we have a mount. That's definitely speeding up all this running back and forth that we're doing. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. There's Crowcore again. Just an absolute mess out here. Just an absolute mess. You open these small barnacle clams. The auction price being exactly 5 gold makes me think possibly not a real price. Sometimes when it's flat, it's just not actually the real deal. Depends on if there's actually any auction data for it. And also we could open the clams, so could be good. This quest.
The Legion will fall.
This will surely soften up their defenses, make them think twice before rushing foolishly into our ranks. The Sun Gate. Thanks to you and the work you did, my scouts were able to find the Sun Gate. They also keep the portal location mobile, so they can move it at a moment's notice. That's why the site you investigated was empty. The strength of such a system is also its greatest weakness. The Sun Gate is stabilized by portal controllers. We can take down the controllers, the portal will be ours to destroy. Current Sun Gate location will be found west of here, south of the vector coil. Find it and destroy it.
Good health, long life.
Hey, right back where we were before. So it possibly does actually move. That's interesting. Or maybe they're just saying it does and it's just always over here. Also possible. Right back where we were before. Everything is still just a disaster out here. As to be expected. These crystals just corrupt everything around them. In general. Or if something broke them or something. Giant mess, either way. That's for sure. So we need to destroy the Sun Gate. That'd be good. Stop getting so many additional reinforcements in. Really want to stop that. That's for sure. A very worthwhile thing. There's a defender. Chasing him down for some reason. Kneeling. Hey, news from the king. He came a really long way. He doesn't care. He ran all the way over there to kneel. He's just walking away, completely ignoring him. My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Destroy the Sun Gate. Or something. Look at those little guys. Pyromancer. Destroy all the controllers. Opening it. Just break the connections. I'll destroy the portal. Doodad.
I'm out of range.
Touch. And one more touch. See, it's closing the portal here. And you walk over to the Sun Gate portal and destroy it. Portal destroyed, apparently. There we go. We messed with the stabilizers and shut the whole thing down, apparently. It's gone. It's just we were walking too far away. Dealt with, one way or another. There you go. Alright. Turn this in, then probably walk back over here again in order to head up top. Definitely should be getting down here. So the only thing left is the main base. Yep. Then everywhere else. Then everywhere else. That should be good. There's the cryo core again. Still there. Almost like it's frozen in place. So it's just a giant broken mess lying on the ground. Anyways. This has been quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. That's okay. That was the plan here. Which way is faster? Get all these. So should we go in the middle here? Just gonna go in the middle here. Secret entrance! Very convenient. Very efficient. Alright. Back to these guys.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Smashing. We cut off their supply line. Now all that we need to do is finish them off.
Blessings upon your family.
Quest to finish them off. Hello? Anybody? Anybody want quest to finish them off? No?
Good fortune.
Their day will come, Eric said, and when it does, I will be there.
WotLK Christo.
So, he was inquiring as to your whereabouts. Mantis?
Remember the
Repeatable
lessons
quest?
of the past.
Okay, here. Yes, sir. Turn to drain or ship. Can we open the prison? We can. How do you do that? This is Mentius.
The Naru have
Yes,
won.
here's the Blood Watch.
Remember the lesson.
Good fortune.
Nope.
Blessings upon your
No, go finish him off quest? I guess we're done then. We've done literally everything else. I don't know. Unless we needed the warrior training. Unless we need warrior training to complete something else to do the final quest. There's nothing indicated over here at Vindicator's Watch. They were talking like the next thing we're doing was finish the thing. I wouldn't expect doing things slightly out of order would have messed everything up. How mysterious. How mysterious indeed. Let's check over here. I don't have any symbols. Not that that's been completely accurate at this stage either, but unless we need to go to Aberdeen first. That would make a huge amount of sense. Take the boat to Aberdeen. I don't expect that to be the problem.
Arcanon Horus.
Time has come to destroy the Vector Coil.
May your days be long,
The legion's
and your
end.
hardships
Balkanan Poros. Remain Visto.
Wild. Well. This is awkward. Let's go. No. No. How very odd. How very odd indeed. Everybody's saying it's time to go do it. We don't have any quests for it though. Weird. This is the second zone out here. Surely the quest line continues to go to the final base and do the thing. It wouldn't make sense if it didn't. This is not like some more Draenei only quests. Could be. Well, I was going to take out the coil anyways. Actually, finish the job here. Some very interesting stuff. Yeah, there was, by the sounds of it, there was a heal the guys that we saw all around Ammon Vale. That's Draenei only because of their healing ability. It's wild that they would let us do all this, leading all the way here, and then it just stops. Bizarre. Bizarre stuff. I wouldn't think it would be a glitch, really. Here is Anachronist. I can't even attack him. Lame. Oh, there's elites up here. That's neat. Here is the final boss here. Anachronist. Yeah, that'd be enough to win. They only have 2,000 health. Okay. So. We tried. Interesting, that's possibly Draenei only. Either way. I guess that is it then. We've completed all the quests that we can do in all the Isle here. I'm sure they'll find another hero to slay this demon here, and everything will be great. But since they don't want to ask me, apparently, I'm just gonna leave them to their own devices here and head out, I guess. All this is fine. All this power and corruption, just not gonna worry about that. Yeah. So, down to Aberdeen, which a bunch of quests going for. Heading that way. But also possibly some seasonal events and stuff. We will see. Next time. Goodbye.